Hey guys, and welcome to Tasmania TV. Today's video is a requested one, and it is showing you a bunch of different ways to style a mohawk cut hair. So I'm going to show you some of the ways that I style my hair except for a full mohawk or a death hawk. Because I guess some people feel that it's kind of a limited cut, and I just want to show you that there are a bunch of stuff that you can do. And right now I have these fake Betty bangs that aren't really staying in place, but you know, whatever. Let's get started with the different styles. So the preparations I show you here is something that I do for all the different styles. No matter what I'm gonna do, this is something that I do for all of them. So this is what my hair looks like when I'm fresh out of the shower and it has had some time to dry. So what I'm gonna do is get out my comb and my shaper. This one is by Urban Axén, which is a Swedish brand, but any kind of shaper will do. I just take a little blob on my finger, mush it up in my hands, and then make sure I get it all over my hair, especially in the roots. You don't need to get it in the tips or the ends as much, but you need to get some for the roots, because that's what's going to help you get that huge volume. Then get your trusty comb and start teasing or backcombing your hair. The reason I put the product in first is because I think this helps to get a really big volume. So I'm just gonna tease my way through all of my hair, and I do that by sectioning it off and just backcombing through it. Once I've worked my way through all of my hair, I kind of just work through it a little bit more where it needs to. Just comb through the hair on the outer edges of the hawk or the hair, so that I don't have any bubbles or anything like that. But other than that, I'm ready to get styling. The first style I'm going to show you is a basic kind of soft front leaning mohawk. So I just continue sort of shaping my hair after having done the preparations step. So I can pull half of it forward and the other half downwards into a sort of tail. I'm not a big fan of this look because it feels a little bit like the hair in the back is a mullet, so I haven't worn this a lot, but yeah. And then I get my trusty spray. This is the hairspray that I use for every single hairstyle. So that is the completed first look. The second look is a version of this look. When I really got sick of the mullet in the back, I just get out some trusty bobby pins and get rid of that mullet hair. I either just pull it straight up and like comb it out smooth, or I do what I'm doing right here, which is twist it. That makes it kind of a little bit more interesting and textured if that's what you want. So I just section it off and then twist it and then put these bobby pins all along the way and just leave the forward leaning soft hawk. So that's the second look completed. For the third look, I start by pulling all of my hair back instead of forward like we did just now. So just pulling it back and kind of shaping it into a slicked back hawk. And then just spray it in place and you're good to go. Super simple, fun, playful hair. Looks like I've been sitting in a car driving with the top down really fast. The next look is something that I do when I really don't want to have the bangs all up in my face. So I just pull them aside like so, get some kind of hair clip and just leave it up there. So that makes it kind of a mini soft hawk just in the middle. For the really lazy days, yeah. Style number 5, when I just don't want to do anything, I just want my hair to fucking stay in place. I don't want to worry about like wind or rain or anything like that. what I do is just comb it back like this from both the front and from the back, and then gather everything in a tiny little ponytail in the back. And just put that up with a scrunchie and be on my merry way. Maybe not very stylish, but just kind of handy on the lazy days. Yeah, and then finally some days I just can't be bothered, so I'll use a bandana for my hair or some kind of a hat. Yeah, I do have the really lazy days sometimes. So thank you so much for requesting this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Until next time, bye guys.